Share together, okay?
Yeah.
Said every disciple.
So the more we use water, the more.
Inside. No problem, we have room. And this is very light.
It's like a family here, huh?
Yes, Master.
My secret.
Like a dream. Okay, don't wake up.
We have guests, in the house, so we cook for everyone. Food ready, yum yum.
Delicious.
Yeah. He ate already lunch and he ate his lunch already. He just like to feel the love. Okay, just a snack, alright? Come away. 2, 3. What is that? Anyway. I love you. Love you. According to Buddhism and the believer and the tradition, when you read sutra and all that, you have to put on incense, flower, and bow to the sutra first and thank all the Buddhas and Bodhisattvas in 10 directions, all respectfully, before you read it, okay? And then you cover the sutra also with silk, beautiful cloth, and I just make it more popular. Yeah, more easy, simple. And I apologize to all the Buddha. I say if I done something wrong, according to the tradition, my heart is full of respect. It's just that I cannot always do that. So please, all the sin, whatever I've done wrong, is all on me. At least other people, they hear the names of the Buddha, according to the sutta, they will get benefit. Yes. Their mind focused on meditation. Yes, very good. Wow, what a life. Wow. When I read this story, I felt so sorry for myself. That I don't have 6 brothers and 1 sister. And I couldn't find a leg with a lotus on it. You will know why I like the lotus. You will know. I will read on and you understand why. It's not just a leg, but a leg with lotus, okay? And you will understand why soon, okay? Now, every 5th day, they would go to the Bodhisattva, meaning the biggest brother, the Buddhas in former life, all together to hear a discourse on the path to tranquility and the subduing of the mind. Every 5th day only, not every day like the way it is with me and my disciple. Okay. Even now, there's not many people here, but whenever I sit nearby here, I feel your pressure. I feel like you want to see me. Yeah, I do feel it. I don't know, maybe you don't do it on purpose. It's just inside you. And I have to go hide inside my cave a little far away from the pressure, from the pressure zone, There are no pressure zone, no fly zone, no go zone, a comfort zone, a lemon tree zone, and a cave zone, and kitchen zone, and all kind of zone with different energy. So I come out now and then, just so let you know I'm still here, and then don't bother me, huh? Okay. It's very difficult to have people around and not to entertain them. If people hate me, it's easier to live with than people love you. You understand? Yeah. Because human love is more grabby, more attached. Yeah. Especially something good for them. Yeah. That's why they cannot leave their husband, wife, or children, because they're good for them, They feel good with them, They feel loving, or they feel like they have something, belonging, and they have some good thing together, They eat together, they talk together, and they're proud to have children, for example. They're proud to have such a good-looking husband. So it's something good for them, and they cannot let go. Same. I'm good for my disciple. They can't let go. That's the problem. I don't always love to see people. I love people, but I don't always love to see people. You, the same too. Huh? Because you're a private citizen, you don't understand this. Maybe. But if you have visitors, day in, day out, and every day everyone want to see you every hour of the day, then you would understand. Understand? Yeah. Most people outside, they don't welcome visitors anyway, Even families, they don't like the family come and visit them. It seems like a burden, you see. They have to entertain them, cook for them, talk to them, And many of their private things they have to put on hold because they have no time to do it, you see. So most people in the world, they don't welcome visitors, even their friends, their relatives. You know that. Okay. Now, every 5th day, they would go to the Bodhisattva to listen to some discourse on the path to tranquility and the subduing of the mind. Often, the Bodhisattva, big brother, would speak of the benefits of meditation and the destructive effect of desire. Or he would explain the satisfaction resulting from detachment, warning against hypocrisy, idle talk, laziness, and the like. In this way, he made a profound impression on his listeners. Yeah. Now, their maidservant, the one who follow them together out of love and respect and affection, full of respect and affection, continued to attend on them even in the forest. Wow, that's what I really call a good loyal servant, truly. With all humility and love, still serve them. No? They have nothing anymore. This is a true servant. They have nothing anymore, not even a house for them, not even salary for them, not even food or clothes to give them anymore, nothing. They still continue to serve, the maid servants. Probably the male servant do something else, maybe repairing the hut. The maid servant is serving them something else, maybe helping them different way. Maybe cleaning the hut. I don't know if they need cleaning. So how does she attend to them even in the forest now that they have nothing to offer them anymore, and they still continue to be their servant and serve them like that? How do they serve them? Can you guess? Now that they had nothing anymore, no cooking utensil, nothing, huh?
Lotus seed.
Yeah, something like good. Okay, yeah. That's why I told you before, but I warned you before already about the lotus. That's why, you see, not just the lake, but the lotus lake. Well, for me, I don't even ask that much. Maybe just a water spinach lake. It's okay. Rau muống. Okay, because the water spinach or the crescent, crescent, not croissant, crescent, yeah, the crescent, tiếng Việt Nam nói gì đó? Salad song, đúng rồi, okay. Crescent also good, because if they have water, like water spinach, they just spread and spread, They keep growing, and so probably you can eat forever. But it has to be a lake because there's about 10 people here, every day eating. But they ate only once a day. Yeah, good for the lotus. Okay, now so the servant, every day she would pour edible lotus roots from the lake and divide them up equally on large lotus leaves. Well, you think it's romantic, but how long can you eat lotus root to survive? So now that we see the good Bodhisattva is doing such a good thing, preaching to his, people, and now see how he is going to be rewarded. Okay, this is a very good part. Okay, so the servant girl always divided root that she took from the lakes, roots, and then divided into different portions. Yeah, and when the food already properly prepared and placed on a clean place by the shore of the lake, then she would knock the two pieces of wood together, telling them that the meal is ready. Yeah. After she clapped the wooden piece together, she would withdraw, so that not to be so, like, okay, I'm here, I made a meal for you. Should be unconditional. You see, a servant knows even what to do like that. She clapped the wood and then she withdraw. Yeah, so respect everybody, come out, quietly take the food, come home to their hut, eat quietly and continue contemplation or whatever they contemplate. Not intrusive and not always try to show your face and force people to see you. Even that person is the one you love. The loved one is even more so. You have to give them space and do what make them happy, not what make you happy, regardless of the loved one feeling. That's not correct. Yeah? And I'm telling you, the concepts of many people are wrong. We read all the Buddhist story, the Buddhist story, that people would make offering to the Buddhas, and even if they're poor, they even go and do a servant for a few days to buy just a little bit for the Buddha, or the one who don't even have money, they took some nice pebbles and strew it on the spread it on the road where the Buddha or the monks walk with all the love. I hope in the future, I'm telling this so that everybody else outside, or the disciples, should turn around, turn your mind, so that you have some merit. I already don't take anything from you at all, not even one free biscuit. Anything you take here, if I accept it, is for the common community, for you, all of you, and I pay for it. I tell my assistant or whoever here to pay for it. We don't take anything. That is an example for you. And not for you that the more I don't take, the more you take. The more I give, the more you take. That is not correct. That will bring you nowhere. And then don't complain to me why your level is not high and you don't have meditation, you don't progress. Of course you can't. If you have such a concept like that, it's wrong, okay? I already don't take anything from you. This is really wrong. The concept is very wrong. It's bad for you. You have to change it. You have to turn it around. Do the opposite. Have to be generous and kind to everybody else. Because I made example. Not because I give and then you can always want to take. Many of you even. Of course, I give you the money if you need. I help you when you need, but you should not demand. If I want to give you, I give you. If you need, I give you. Don't try to threaten me or blackmail me just to take money. Don't come in just for money, because it's really bad for you, because there's life after. It's not just this lifetime. I'm warning you, and you should know that. All of you. Okay? You must come in for spiritual practice only, for your liberation, for your own good, for the good of your 9, 10 generation. For your ancestor, for your brother, sister, for your children, for your friends, for your wife, husband, not for any material gain, because you will be in for a surprise. Education doesn't mean you have a PhD or a doctor degree or some specialist, certificate. Education is morally fit, virtuously learned, and keeping whatever good for you and for humankind. Not education doesn't only mean the school certificate. Heavens have eyes, many eyes. I have only 2 pair and 3 eyes, but heaven have a lot of eyes. And hell also have a lot of eyes. They watch all of us like a hawk. We cannot do anything without them knowing. And they would punish accordingly. Karma you cannot run away from. So cruel is the karma law. So cruel. Oh, without any master, you could never get out of this circus of the circle. Terrible. No matter what you do, never enough to be liberated. Maybe you can go to heaven for a while. So you see all the story I read to you, all the gods, yeah? When their times come, they just die and like everybody else, and become even a householder and get married and suffer and even become a bird or whatever. You see that what I mean? Yes. The gods from heaven. It's not human mortal like us. When their time run out, their marriage finished, used up, they can be born as a bird even. Couldn't even eat. Yeah? If they want to go back to a human life, they cannot eat the living fish even. They have to wait for the fish to die to eat, before. Otherwise they can't eat. If they remember the life, then they don't dare to eat any living beings. The birds, remember the story I told you? A crane or, and the god, female god from heaven. A wife of a bigger god even. Still cannot avoid to go back to physical life as a human or as animals even. And because sometimes the fish don't just die like that so quickly enough for to eat, and then she starve to death. And then be reborn again, at least as human. Because did not eat the fish. Did not eat the live fish. Did not kill. Keep the precepts, at least. Yeah. If you keep the 5 precepts, do not harm, do not kill people, do not kill animals, do not steal, do not tell lies, do not commit illicit sex, do not take intoxicants like alcohol, cigarette and drug, then you, no matter what, you will be reborn as a human. At least humans, not animals, or not go to hell. So that's why the Buddhist teaching is very good. Everybody should keep the 5 precepts. The Christian teaching is also very good. Keep the 10 precepts, similar. If you keep that as a Christian, you sure not go to hell. Even if you can't go to heaven, you'll be reborn again as human. Have another chance to practice and be liberated forever. Go to heaven forever. And if you want to come down again from heaven, of course you can. It's easy to come down from heaven than to go up to heaven. That is the thing. But a lot of people don't know that. Okay then. Very wrong concept. Because the people come in for spiritual practice, they don't have this kind of attitude. They don't have this mental sickness like that. Understand, huh? They don't have so low kind of concept. Okay? Understand? So that's the difference between devotion, sincerity, and fake hypocrisy. Huh? Okay? That not only doesn't bring you any benefit, spiritually or meritly, but it will bring you bad karma. Yeah, very bad karma. So watch your thought, your speech, and your actions. Please, for your own sake. Okay? I don't ask for anything from you anyway. I'm just telling you this as a teacher, responsible teacher. Yeah? Because I have nothing to gain from you anyway. Okay? Especially now that I truly, really, deeply realize that this world is just an illusion. To know that and to be told that is different from to realizing that. Understand? Okay, so now continue with this beautiful, mouth-watering lake and their lifestyle. Yeah? When I read this story, wow, I thought, my God, lucky people. So lucky, have such brothers and sisters like that. So sincere, so high level of spiritual high level, and such a servants like that, and such a friend like that. One friend enough, one friend who follow them, you see, and one servant like that is enough. No need a lot, making a lot of noise, doing nothing good, just bugging you, eating you up, alive inside and outside. Understand? Bothering you and how you say kun rao in Chinese, in English, I don't remember. Kun rao. Huh? Not just harassment, that's troubling, you know? Yeah, disturbing. Yeah. Kun rao, disturbing. I keep telling my assistant, please don't try to disturb my life too much, okay? And take care of the good dogs. Yeah. They're not my assistant, actually. They're just assistant of dogs. They're dogs' butler. They don't even cook for me. I cook for them sometimes. If I cook something nice, I share. But if mostly nowadays, I don't cook anything nice anymore. Yeah. And then just these few days, the Vietnamese cook something for me. If they cook something nice, special, you know, not just normal vegetable and rice, then I always share. My dogs is the number one customer. Vietnamese food. Spring rolls, you know, sticky rice cakes, durian cakes, even Moon Festival cakes. Oh my God. Yeah, and they think I eat it all. It's not true. I eat very little. And the rest he pushed them all out. He cleaned them up. Yeah, today you saw it. He eat clean. His food, he left it. But the Vietnamese food, he eat them until you don't even see one little speck of that left on the bowl. Everything else left. But he lick, I don't know how he, because I put it also with the noodles, but he can separate them. And this kind of food is not like one big clean piece, square or one morsel. It's not. It's almost like powder and crumb, like breadcrumb, and sometimes a little stripe, you know, stripes, but very short and very thin, like breadcrumb but stripe. Yeah. He managed to clean it all up, left all the noodles, the Italian noodles behind. Normally, he loves Italian noodles with a ham, you know, vegan hams and all that. But if I put some Vietnamese food on that, then he don't care about the rest. He don't care about any other food that they cook for them. He eat the Vietnamese food. And maybe later in the evening, we had nothing else and I'm not there, he knows there's no hope, then he go eat his food. Yeah. Not that he's not hungry. He wait for the better one. And then after he cleaned it up, he kept looking at me again. Any more? You know, like, how about some more? Huh? How about some loving for dogs? Huh? Oh man! And you can see their eyes, and you can't say no. Yeah. This afternoon we have just a little cake left from last time, and I and her eat some, but he finished them all up, you know, one piece after another, and still looking for my piece and her piece. Yeah. You know, the durian cakes. I said, you can't eat a lot. This is no good for you. He said, it tastes good. He said to me, it tastes good. He can't understand why I say it's no good for him. I said, sugar, it's not too good for you. It just a little is fine. But he always say a little bit more, and then he look at me like this. He don't need to speak, you know. The eyes speak volumes. Oh man, yeah. Happy also like that. She loves sweet stuff, like these exotic cakes. She can never have enough of that, but she can't eat a lot of those, you know. You need to eat just good food. But for her, good food is the snacks food. The snacks. They can eat them for lunch, dinner, breakfast. They don't like the other food. Oh, man. Yeah. But I love them to bit. Yeah, all of them. So, okay, so after the servant girl prepare the lotus root on the leaf, raw like that. They're raw foodish. And of course, they don't cook, they don't take anything with them, except some clothes and a blanket, I guess, yeah? Okay, and then she would knock two pieces together, and then she quietly withdraw. And then the holy ones, meaning the brothers, yeah, after performing their usual prayers and libations, would walk to the lake side one by one according to their age. Yeah, so they don't have to make excuse to like bump into each other and have to talk and have to blah, blah, blah. You know what I mean? So they want to keep their privacy and their mind pure, without any hindrance, without any disturbance, without any new recording from anything at all, good or bad. Yeah. Good or bad from the world, I mean. Yeah. Because if you met each other, then you start to say, oh, hello, and then how are you, and then blah, 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 go on. You see what I mean? Yes. Yeah. And look at me, I just come out, half an hour, and then blah, up to now. I have to. As long as I have people in my house, I'm not liberated. I'm not free. Yeah, it's okay. I come out now and then to talk to you. It's okay. I'm also pleased to do that. Yeah? You just don't try to drag me, huh? Don't pray and don't keep looking. And of course, they like to see me also. I understand that. Because they don't always can see me all the time. I understand that. But that's a big pressure for me. Everybody keep looking, waiting, praying. Understand? Oh, my God. You don't know. You don't understand this. You don't. Even though you understand, but you don't understand. Because you don't have it. Yeah? Okay? Yeah, if you're not hungry, you don't understand what hunger means. Yeah? Okay? Yeah. If you're not bugged day in, day out, and all the time, the whole world like that, then you won't understand. You'll not understand what I'm talking about, even though I speak English, plain English. You say you understand, but you really don't understand. I mean, you know, but you don't understand. Okay? Not really understand. Yeah. Okay, so they even come out by age. You see, so the big one come out first, and then, you see what I mean? Yes. Yeah. And she probably, according to their age, I don't know, maybe the young one come out first and then the old one come later. It doesn't matter, but they take their time so that each one go out alone, take their food, went to the hut and eat, quiet and peaceful. Yeah, there's no more bombardment of talk and memory or remembering this and that and sadness or whatever, chattering. Yeah, this is the thing. You see why the worldly people sometimes cannot meditate well, because too much intake of all the things around, either by work or by colleagues or by seeing on TV or by newspapers or by the neighbors, you know what I mean? Already full of memories from childhood already. Not completely washed yet because meditate very little. Every time you meditate, it wash out some, you see? But every day you intake more also. That is why. Therefore, the mind is too full for light, for God. Yeah, that's a problem. That's why solitude helps, you see? That's why the ancient people, they go to a solitude, to some remote area to meditate, at least the beginning. Yeah. But of course, not everybody can do that because you already tied up, in families, in business, in survival. You have to live in this world like that. But the ancient people, they have less pollution. You see, not pollution because of the cars and all that, or methane, but pollution of the mind. You see, less information, less internet, less television, radio, and all that. You see, easier for them to calm down. Yeah, and so they are not so very much deluded into staying in the world and enjoy. But even then, at that time, not much entertainment. People still caught up in families and cannot be detached. Yeah, just these people, some exceptional people like the Buddhas in former existence and his brothers. Yes. All right. So when I read this story, I tell you again and again that, oh my God, I feel so good, so inspired, so, I don't know, I feel so good. I don't want anything in the world, and that was a right so. But I know I cannot just do like them. But even then, I try as much as I can, whenever, yeah? Because if we live in the world, then we cannot avoid to take in the images of the world, yeah? If we live inside the family, we cannot avoid to take in the images in the family every day. And therefore, when you sit, the first sitting, at least 20 minutes, half an hour is all about washing out. So you don't see nothing. It's difficult for you to empty yourself because of that, okay? But you still have to try, yeah. Sincerity counts, yeah? Try your best, yeah. Now the servant girl, put in different spot for each the brothers, so they know which one is them, Probably this is number 1, number 2, number 7. So the youngest one take, and then the second, after the clapping of the wood, the first one go out, and then because it's also near, separate from each other, but near. So the 5 minutes later, the second will come, and like that. So they leave each other alone until the 5th day, and then they meet each other, for refreshing, encouragement, and inspiration in the spiritual life. Yeah, that is good. So, yeah. So now, the holy ones come out one by one, and each in turn would take his share of the roots and then return to his hut there to enjoy the meal. Yeah. The rest of the day they spent in meditation. By this practice, they avoided seeing each other at any time except when listening to the sermons from the big brothers. Yeah, like that. They make it agreement with each other like that. They don't try to peep, they don't try looking, and don't make excuse to go into the hut and standing there, or into the cave and standing there. Oops, I'm sorry. You didn't mean me to come here? Of course not. Must have respect, okay? The thing is, you don't see me for a long time. After a long time, it's not my problem. It's not my fault. Huh? You have chosen your worldly life, so that you pay for it. I have chosen to have a lonely life. I pay my price. But you don't take my life also. I teach you spiritual practice, but you don't take my life as well. Understand this? These are all wrong concept. You don't treat any friend like this. Not to talk about your master and a female one, and when you are male. Or even when you are a woman, I never know if you are bisexual or you are lesbian. I don't discriminate. Whoever you are, it's okay. The humans on this planet have very little merit, very little love. So they don't always deserve a lot of blessing. If I give a lot of blessing, I suffer, and they suffer also. Do you understand? Because they ask more than they can digest. I also need to recover. Yeah? I need to retreat into quiet area to clean away all that, all the karma that smear on me. And then I can be clean and earn more and then come out and give again. Understand? Even if I earn a lot, but the world is a lot of people, not only disciples. I need to save as much as I can. The spiritual merit, to make it like a staircase for people to climb up to heaven. Do you understand that? Yes. They have to climb up on something. Huh? Yeah. Imagine a handicapped person already cannot walk alone, and there's no staircase for them to crawl up. Then what would they walk on? Huh? How do they go up? Do you understand now? Okay. So, you like these people now? You're blessing them, huh? You okay, huh? You're cool. Good boy you are. Yeah. You're beautiful. Still you're beautiful. Whoa! Where have you been all this time? You hiding in your hut, huh? It's good so. What did you scavenge just now? You ate enough today, okay, huh? Did you eat all your food, the spaghettis and vegan ham and all that? Did you? If not, then when I come home, I give you some more, huh? Okay? Or we eat tomorrow, okay? Yes? All right, you are a good boy. Okay. I see if I have anything for you. Oh, yeah, a little bit. Okay. For fun. There you go. All right, we go. Okay, Han, you understand all this wrong concept and wrongdoing. It's not just about me, huh? Okay? It's about you and about everybody else. Yeah? It's just like you have only $10 for all your children, and one child come in and stole it all. Of course, then you don't have any more money to give to the other child, other children. Yeah? It's like that. The people who sneak into my house, my room, my cave, anytime unwanted or unannounced, they are thieves. It's a different kind of thief. So if you think you keep the precept, it's not clean. Yeah? You don't steal money, but you steal my mental tranquility. You steal merit from other people. That is bad. Worse than stealing money. Huh? Money is easy to earn. Spiritual merit points difficult. I have to meditate a lot, day and night in different situations. Unsafe situation even, or have to run all over the planet to earn it. And you just want to come in just to have a blessing like that. It's not right. You have to earn it also, né? I give some, but you have to earn also. It's not fair for everybody else. Huh? All right, sorry. It's a good story, and did I ruin it? No. Oh, you have to know also, nah? Something has to be told.
Yes.
Yeah. Even a good thing, you can't eat a lot either, Just because I am good, I'm generous, I open my door for you, doesn't mean you can just do anything to do with me. You have no right to do that. That's basic respect, no?
Yes.
Not to talk about spiritual blessing or anything. Not to talk about that yet. If you come into somebody's house, you respect their rules, and you know what they don't like, what they like. You cannot just keep, like how you say, pushing yourself into their private bedroom or whatever in any time like that. It's kind of too abusive of my love, understand, and my generosity, my hospitality. Too abusive. It's really bad manner, not to talk about spiritual merit or not. Yeah? It's bad manner, right?
Yes.
If you come visit somebody and they open their door for you, they let you stay in their house, you stay where they tell you to stay, right? Yes. You don't come and wanting to jump into their bed as well and their bedroom as well. Huh? Unannounced, unexpected. This is really low class, yeah? Low class, not to talk about spiritual stuff. Only birds with the same feather fly together, understand?
Yes.
If it's too opposite, then it's clashing all the time. No need. No need to keep that around. If I can avoid, I'd avoid. So that I have more time and tranquility to take care of somebody else who deserve better. Yeah? Who behave good. Who deserve. You go back to this old woman there? No? No, I have a bone, you come here, huh? I love you. Let me do some work and we go home soon, okay? Yeah. I also did not eat anything since this noon, no? Oh. Okay, love. Okay, just one love, right? Long time no see, right? A few hours. Oh, how terrible. Such a long time. Okay. You had it? Thấy dao này mô thả là. Okay there. Good. Okay. Where were we? Okay. Such extraordinary moral practice. Such a refined way of behaving and living. And such love of detachment brought them great renown. Yeah. If somebody else can understand English and speak Chinese and translate, so she's not too tired. Yeah. Anybody else? It's okay? All right, good. They speak Fujian Hoa, 台湾国语他懂就好了 OK 我怕他不懂国语就懂台语就更麻烦台湾啊台湾意思 OK alright 都懂哈翻译好哈很简单shopping for love it's a supermarket of love here you know when I'm with him alone it's just a small grocery store you know but when a disciple is around a supermarket of love yeah see, shopping for love told you when somebody else love just want to be friendly yeah my God you are a different dog yeah he was different completely different before opposite né and here he's so relaxing he's so friendly now all right so so even though they went into the forest to hide away from the world and to detach themselves from all the worldly concern, but they are renowned now. They become renowned now, famous. Yeah. So, not only the world, not only he's renowned in the world, but now a lot of the gods, you know, the chakra, the Lord of 33 gods, also heard of this holy family. Oh, now we are going to have trouble. When this chakra god know some good practitioner, he come and quell them. Quell, right? Mean harass, yeah? Quelling, you know? Quell? No. It's different quell. To make somebody painful. Yeah, you're right. You're good. I love you so much. Okay. So when Sakra, the Lord of the gods, oh, he's a bad one, yeah, I know. Heard of this holy family, he went to their dwelling place for the express purpose of testing them. It's a bad God. Good Lord, you behave, or else he come and test you also. Yeah. But I protect you from this God. Now you quiet, okay? No more noise, huh? Otherwise I have to ask you to go out. Understand now? You know that. Stay and calm. Meditate and listen, okay? Right. You don't need to always confirm. Huh? They understood. Yeah. And they believe me. Otherwise they wouldn't be here up to now. Yeah. So, see in their the Sakra God, see in their disposition to meditation, their freedom from bad habits or cravings, and their remarkable calm. His high opinion of them increased. Well, thank God, thank you, making him all the more intent on testing them. He increased respect for them, but he's more intent on testing them. Oh, this God. Okay. 4. So it is that those who are free from desire, those who dwell in the depth of the forest, intent solely on calmness of mind, always cause reverence to arise in the hearts of the virtuous. Correct. Okay. Now, if you're not quiet, I have to ask you to go out. You quiet or you go out? You quiet or you go out? What? You want some candy? Only one, okay? And if you're not quiet again, you have to go out. I mean it, this time. There you go. If you eat that, it's good. Good for your throat. No? Okay then. So, all right, I'm working. Understand? Yeah, no more noise. All right, so invisible. Sakra watched while the serving girl gathered the lotus root, which were white as the tusk of a young elephant. She then washed them and divided them equally onto emerald green lotus leaves, decorating each leaf with flower petals and pollen. Oh, what a lovely girl, loving girl. He watched as she announced the meal to the holy ascetics by knocking together 2 pieces of wood, and watched as she withdrew. At that very moment, Chakra caused the first share to vanish from the lotus leaf. For when trouble arises, he thought, for when trouble arises and satisfaction disappears, the constancy of the virtues is best measure. Meaning when you are in need, when you're short of basic things, then people will know whether you're really virtuous or not and how deep is your virtue. Yeah. So he want to measure it in this situation. Already don't have anything, just some lotus root, and still have to come and make trouble like that. When the Bodhisattva saw that the roots were missing from his leaves, his leaf were the position for him, their decoration of petals and pollen disturbed, he thought to himself, someone has taken my share of food, the biggest brother, but feeling neither anger nor agitation. So he returned to his hut as usual and began to meditate. He understood, he just forgot. He felt no need to inform the others of the matter. He didn't even complain, not wishing to distress them. And they, of course, believing that he had eaten his share, took their portions as usual and ate them alone in their hut. After which they returned to meditation. Okay. In the same manner, Chakra concealed the Bodhisattva's portion on the second day again, the third, the fourth, the fifth. But the effect was always the same. The great being remained calm and completely untroubled. But that's easy, just food, Oh, my chakra here, they have different strategies. Not just food. Food is easy, They do different things, through the dogs or through their all kind of things, or excuses every day. So if you don't believe in chakra exists, I can confirm it to you, he does. And he does try to make trouble, that's for sure. So the result always the same, yeah? In the same manner, Chakra concealed, okay. The great being remained calm and completely untroubled. Indeed, to the virtues, it is agitation of mind and not extinction of life that is the true death. If you die, it's not as bad as when you are agitated, you are vexed, or you are, trouble in the mind. Okay. Therefore, the virtues remain forever undisturbed, even when in mortal danger. On the afternoon of the 5th day, the ascetics went as usual to the hut of the Bodhisattva to hear his teaching. But on seeing him, they were astonished. His body was so lean, his cheeks so hollow, his eyes so sunken. The splendor of his face had faded. Not eating for 5 days. And maybe continue more. The 5 days, of course. And then the 5th day, they see each other. Yeah. Eating only 1 meal a day and just a lotus root. And if you don't eat that, just to keep it regular, then body, of course, wane, huh? You don't have to eat a lot, but if you eat regularly, then the body used to it. And then once it suddenly stops like that, of course the body reacts, huh? Yeah, it could be in danger, So now all the brothers came and And maybe also the servants and the friend also came there and listened to his sermon, on the 5th day. They saw him very, very kind of haggard, skinny, lost weight. And the splendor of his face had faded even, and his voice had lost its strength. Still, no matter how emacipated, he was as lovely as the crescent moon, for his virtues, wisdom, constancy, and tranquility had not diminished. This God, he's so cruel. And because, God, never mind. After paying the Bodhisattva the usual homage, the family then asked him anxiously about the cause of his condition. And the Bodhisattva told them of the missing food. Unable to imagine any of them capable of such a deed, and quite alarmed at their brother's suffering, the ascetics, the brothers and friends, spoke their sorrow, their eyes fixed on the ground in distress. But since chakra's power had inhibited the very workings of their minds, they were unable to guess at the cause of the strange disappearance. The chakra don't allow them to even guess why, or who stole the food even. They could not guess also. Who wouldn't think that the God would come and do such a cruelty trick like that? It's beyond me either. Terrible God. That's why anybody who worships the lower God should beware. They're not all that good and kind. Sometimes they laugh at humans' misfortune. In the theater, they're going on around the world, they don't care. They have the power. You see, if they have the power to inhibit these people not to even know what to think, what to say, they could also change the mind of the world, but they didn't do it. Sometimes they like it. So that people will come and pray to them and they feel good. Terrible. So now, this is just lower God, né? High, but high astral, not high God. But not the ordinary astral, chief God of the gods and of the astral citizens. So then one brother, next eldest after the Bodhisattva, the second brother, revealed both his alarm and his innocence by this extraordinary protestation. May whoever took your lotus root, O Brahman, win a house, displaying signs of wealth, and a wife who suits his heart's desire. And may he have many children and grandchildren. That's their curse on them. Not say you go to hell or anything, but may you have a big house, a lot of wealth, and have children, have wife. But this is even worse curse, no? Not that wishing you bad misfortune or poor, or, sickness, nothing. Wish you to have good house, a lot of money, and wife and children. Oh, this is really shackled. Yeah. The second brother worried that maybe somebody else think he stole it, you see? So he has to say like this to show that he wasn't the one. Because this to them, the one who renounced the world and desire and wealth and wife and children, this is a curse to them. If you curse somebody like that, that's the opposite of what they want. You see what I mean? So if the brother say like that, meaning he didn't steal the lotus, because he wouldn't wish that thing upon himself. You see what I mean? It's funny, but this is the way the ascetics people and the real the real practitioner they behave, nah? Yeah. You would think that bless them, huh? In this world, yes. In this world, if you wish people wealth and prosperity and wife suitable to him even, and many children, wow, they like it. Oh, thank you very much. But for the ascetic, this is exactly the opposite. Yeah. So if he wish somebody like that, that meaning, okay, okay, have your punishment as you wish, because you did a bad thing to my brother, Yeah, so. Okay, and then the third brother also say, to prove his innocence. Because he couldn't curse upon himself like that, Meaning, if he say like that, if he did steal, he wouldn't dare to say, whoever steal it, will have a wealth and family and wife and I. So the third brother say, may whoever took your lotus root became a wealthy householder with a large family. May he delight in the home life without a thought for the time when he must pass from this world. Meaning is, may he be fatter forever, until he die. He will never know liberation. He never know spiritual taste. That's what it is. But in this world, it sounds like a blessing. No, to them it's a curse. Yeah. So the fourth brother said, may the greedy person, they all want to prove that they didn't do it, May the greedy person who took your lotus root rule over the entire earth. Or even worse. Not just one family, but rule the whole world. And be worshipped by princes, humble as slaves, who bow their trembling heads to him. Wow, this will be very good for his arrogant ego, whoever that is. You understand? It sounds like a blessing, huh? But to the ascetic, these are curse. Yeah. Because this is not what they wanted. You see, even ruling the whole world is not what they want. They want nothing anymore. So if they wish somebody like that, okay, that means they really dislike that person, hate that person. Okay. Now the fifth brother also give his blessing to whoever. May whoever took your lotus root become a high priest in the court of a king. Oh God. May he possess knowledge of powerful incantations. It's nothing, just to recite in mantras and stuff, and be treated with the utmost distinction. Okay, then he will be caught in that. He will have no time, the poor priest, If he's in the court of the king, and the king, treat him well, then he's doomed. He will have no time for meditation, and he will be hooked into all this richness and power and comfortable life, then he's finished. So, the sixth brother. May the person who was more eager to possess your lotus roots than your qualities become a famous teacher, well versed in the Vedas, enjoying the worship of many followers who view him as a great ascetic. how acidic, Said the friend, now is his friend, also chip in. My God, the poor chakra. He deserves it. The chakra doesn't know what he's into. He got more than his bargain. And mind you, these ascetic, they are powerful because they renounce everything already. They has nothing to lose, and they want nothing. And they practice sincerely, purely, every day, one-pointedly, just for liberation, for spiritual elevation only. Therefore, they're very powerful. So this poor chakra, even if he's a god of the gods, he's gonna have it. Yeah. So now the friend also pronounce his blessing. Yeah. May the person. No, they didn't say anything bad, truly, no? They didn't say you go into hell or you get sick or you be nothing. They're blessed. only blessed. So you cannot say that these are bad or break the precepts. Nothing. You cannot, right? Okay, but they did curse, yeah. Because they know very well these things, family, fame, wealth, worshipping of people, when you are nothing of value inside, is a trap and a curse. Yeah, so they know that. So they didn't say anything bad. No, all blessing. Said the friend now, may the person who could not subdue his craving for your lotus root be given a fine village by the king, a village filled with prosperous folk who have large stores of corn, wood, and water, and may he die without ever subduing his desires. That means he will reincarnate again. Because he still has the desire. He's going to come back to eat all this corn and rice and drink the water. Yeah. So if you die without subduing your desire, then you have to be reborn again. My God. The friend is more wicked than the rest. More deep. All right. Now the manservant also want to share his blessing to the whoever. Oh man, the sucker got. Because once he's married, right now he got all this. Yeah. Said the manservant now, may the one who destroy his own interests for the sake of those lotus roots become the head of a village. May he have numerous friends. Oh God, then he has no time for anything. And be entertained by many women. Oh, then he even have less time. Dancing and singing. And may he never be harmed by the king. That means the king even spoiled him. Then he's doomed. He's done for. Okay. Said the sister. Now the sister. May whoever took your lotus root become a woman of exceptional beauty, with figure and form unmatched in this world. You know, right? Beautiful, then you'll be captured anytime, all the time. May a king take her for his wife. You see that? And place her at the head of his harem of 1,000. Yeah. What good life can that be? You have 999 women hate you day and night because you're the chief wife of the king.